From teenage boxing sensation to knocked out in 54 seconds, on his way to becoming a world champion. And now all eyes are on him again as he makes the first defense of his title against the #1 contender, unbeaten New Yorker Dimitri Salita. King Khan, the first defense, December 5th, Sky Box Office.
Anthony, you've won it. There was a spectacular ring entrance. Were you happy with the performance, though?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I knew I was going to win the fight hands down. I knew Thomas was awkward, and I put him down and put the fact that he had been stopped down to the fact that he was just in it to win, hold on and survive rather than actually win it. A spoiler, but when I caught from some shots, not only is a spoiler, he's also got a good chin, so I give him that. But yeah, it was a case of winning it. I know I was going to win it. I was going to win it.
Well, you say you won it hands down, but there was only 1 point in it on 2 of the cards.
That's well. I don't want to say anything against the British Box Board of Control, but I do have something against that referee. A win's a win, and it was a case of I know I was going to win the fight, but it was a case of how I was going to be patient, and I wasn't that patient in the mid-rounds. I started to line up a little bit. But
can I just come in again here? The computer said that both of you landed the same number of punches in the fight there, which wasn't very many, by the way.
The point of what comes down to is my punches were cleaning his punches and hiding his punches. He was throwing little tippy-tappy punches. I mean, on ratio, it doesn't mean anything when I'm hitting with harder punches. You know
I think maybe the judges thought you were just posing a bit too much in the early part of that fight. I think your corner seemed to think the same thing from what we were hearing.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, what I tried to do was change every round and drag him into a fight I wanted to be, but he basically made the fight he wanted to be, and it didn't help with the referee not telling him to break and letting him hold all the time. And I actually was doing something in it that negated his holding, and the referee warned me about that. He said I was exaggerating. I don't know about it. I haven't read the full rule book in the boxing British Board of Control book, but I don't think there's anything against exaggeration of holding in there.
Do you think that was an entertaining spectacle for the fans, that fight?
As I said, I knew I was going to win the fight, and it was in a balance.
Was it an entertaining spectacle?
It was on a balance of whether I was going to be patient against his awkward style. I have to go back and watch it. I'm not going to sit here and make an assessment on that right now.
You don't want to answer that question?
Not right now. I have to go back and look at it and see. Bear in mind, I was in front of his home crowd, so they're going to be booing me all the way anyway. So I knew that. By the way, I'm not a Tottenham fan. I just came out with the Tottenham flag to wind up his fans. All right, thank you very much indeed.
No problem, squeezing up.